One Championship brings out the big guns for their last trip to Manila for 2018, as two of the biggest Filipino mixed martial arts heroes in Brandon the Truth Vera and Eduard Landslide Folayang will both be gunning for World Championship glory in the same night at Conquest of Champions on Friday, November 23 at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. In the main event, reigning one heavyweight world champion Brandon Vera makes his long-awaited return to the cage as he defends his title against Italian challenger Mauro the Hammer Cerilli. After being away from competition for nearly 2 years, Vera is headed back home to do what he does best, and that's fight. The 41-year-old Vera has been undefeated since coming to one championship, and he aims to keep it that way as he goes for his second world title defense. Vera is also out to show that there won't be any ring rust as he targets a dominant victory over his dangerous Italian challenger. In the time that Vera was outside the cage, Cerilli was tearing it up inside the cage, scoring 5 consecutive wins which included a Cage Warriors heavyweight championship win and a title defense. Now, the 35-year-old native of Teresina enters the biggest stage of his career, faces the biggest name he's ever come across in the reigning one heavyweight world champion. In the co-main event, arguably the most beloved Filipino mixed martial artist tries to make history as Baguio City's Eduard Landslide Folayang of Team Lacay looks to become a 2-time world champion when he meets Singaporean star Amir Khan for the vacant one lightweight world championship. Just 12 months ago, Folayang on the wrong end of a knockout that saw his first reign as world champion come to a crashing halt. Now, the Team Lacay star finds himself back in the title picture after 2 convincing victories earlier this year. In front of a home country crowd, Folayang will try to regain his spot at the peak of the stacked one championship lightweight division. Also looking to make history of his own is one of, if not the best homegrown Singaporean talent in Khan. The Evolve MMA star will try to become the first homegrown Singaporean MMA world champion on Friday night when he faces the biggest challenge of his career in Folayang. Coming off back-to-back victories, Khan is riding a wave of momentum, especially after his most recent win against Folayang's teammate Honorio Benario. Speaking of Benario, the former one featherweight world champion will also be on the card as he takes on India's Rahul Raju in a featured lightweight contest. Also on the card, Filipino up-and-comer Rocky Bactal takes on Akihiro Fujisawa of Japan, and Pinoy veteran Jeremy Miyato takes on China's Peng Shuwen.